What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
I have a topic for the Hot Tub Podcast.
All right.
Fun. Okay.
All right, it's topic time.
The next 45 minutes are going to make you laugh. This one will make you think.
Oh, I
I
like
thought
that.
we were going to talk about it for 45 minutes.
Oh, no, I like that idea too, though.
It's a great
Oh, God,
topic.
okay.
One day we are going to do like a whole podcast of us just talking.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's straight.
Yeah.
It would be fun if we could just we have one topic and we have to
Yes.
try to go somewhere
Yes.
for 45
I wonder
minutes.
if
Okay.
anybody would actually like that, or if they'd be like, "Oh, can you do what you normally do?"
Right?
that's very
Do we have a
possible.
break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have like 100 other podcasts you can listen to, okay? But no, this is a good topic for this one. I was recently out to dinner with my wife, and so she picked a restaurant. I will not give the name of the restaurant because it's a popular brand name restaurant.
Okay.
And we sat down, and I opened the menu, and I was in a bad mood because I didn't get my choice. But not really in a bad mood. I went along with it.
Yeah.
But I went through the menu. There was nothing on the menu that appealed to me.
Okay.
And my wife is so kind. She said, "Oh, if you want to go somewhere else, we can totally go somewhere else. Like
Right.
there's restaurants next door."
When you're
Yeah.
already there. Yes.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
You sat down.
So
yeah.
my question is, like, we had the water brought to the table.
Yeah.
How committed are you at that point in time that you can't just get up and go? Have you guys
We've
been
done
in
it.
this situation?
I've done that.
We've done
Yeah.
it. What we do is you fake a phone call.
Yes.
No, but you,
No, you fake a phone and get up, and then you're like, oh, and then you can say, oh, really? Oh, I thought you were coming there. Okay, well, we can meet you there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey,
Yeah.
our friends are meeting us somewhere else. We have to go. And you tell
No,
them.
I
that's
wouldn't-
so
and then you go.
elaborate.
Yeah,
I
but
would
it works.
just say that I got a text and our friends are wouldn't like
No.
oh hello.
No,
Wait
yeah.
for them to say
No, you've
oh,
got to put
no.
on a show.
That is so much. Just
Yeah.
leave,
So much.
man. They don't care.
No.
They do care.
No.
Especially if it's busy. Yes, they do.
If it's busy, well then it gets filled up again.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
care more
Yeah.
if it's empty.
They have
No.
to clean the table.
No,
that
I
sucks.
think it's important to do the full song and dance.
I can't do the fake phone
Yeah.
call.
Oh, the fake phone
Oh, I
call.
No.
can't do it. My wife does it. I'm a terrible actor.
God.
She is totally believable. A lot of the time, I'm like, who are we meeting?
But you know, when people fake phone calls, and then sometimes you see this in TV and movies,
Yeah.
you can see the screen of
Yes.
the phone is not
Exactly.
actually that.
Exactly.
Is she not afraid that they're going to see
No,
her like...
I'd get a
No.
call while I was on the phone
Yeah,
making a phone
exactly.
call.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, get
Big
me.
loud ringtone.
Or just Wordle on my screen. Man.
Yeah, you're really elaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works.
Okay.
Well, we ended up staying. I
Yeah.
picked something I didn't want, and it was actually delicious.
Oh, see,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
That's
Lesson
always
in
the
life.
case.
Yeah.
Isn't that always the
Yeah.
case with you? That
My expectations were so low.
yeah, and then it was great.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't have to fake anything.
Oh, you didn't. You enjoyed the Whopper.
I said no brand name.
right.
No
yeah.
chain restaurant names.
It's
No,
okay. I'll
stop
beep
it.
that out, guys.
Here we go at the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Someone asked Reddit, and over 1,000 people voted. If your non-dominant hand got replaced by a robotic hand, what gadget would you include? And I have
gosh.
5 options that they gave.
Oh, 5 options.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
this is
so
good.
your non-dominant hand.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
this is fun, yeah.
Okay, so would you want a flashlight in the palm, an integrated smartphone with touchscreen,
Okay.
powered screwdrivers on your fingertips,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
retractable claws like Wolverine, or a super strong grip?
Ooh. None of them are very practical
None
for
of them
day
are
to
great.
day.
Probably the grip, I think.
That's what I was thinking.
If you're non-dominant, wouldn't you want access to your smartphone?
No, because that's
Yeah, because
I guess you could one hand everything.
when you can't upgrade your phone. It's
Like the Wolverine thing is stupid. You'll
Yeah.
never use those.
Yeah, that's
Exactly,
stupid.
yeah.
The screwdriver things, no,
No.
not really.
I think I'd want the grip.
How many
Yeah, I think
times
that-
do you screwdriver anything?
Yeah,
Right.
Like I think the grip is probably the best one.
smartphone's not
Opening
bad, though.
pickles?
Anything, or
Or like hanging from trees.
yeah, no climbing things, absolutely.
Climbing?
But
Yeah.
how often are you doing that?
Yeah, how often? Never.
I mean, how
I'd
often?
climb more trees if I had a super strong.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
a smartphone is the most practical one because then you always have it on you. You never have to carry a wallet that way. You never have to carry your phone. You
Yeah.
don't have to.
Yeah.
Jenny, you never have to worry about pockets. You
And
know?
I guess you can't upgrade your hand. Like if you, you can
Right.
get a different phone, you
No.
can switch it out.
Is it a flip phone?
I
Do we
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Guys.
It's an old Motorola flip phone.
Oh my God, I had a dream about an old flip phone last night.
Oh,
Oh, tell us everything.
yeah, we love
Okay,
dreams.
well, I know
Let's
Brady
analyze
does.
it.
Brady and I share our dreams often.
Sure.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I write
Oh,
them down
you
on my phone.
guys.
And
Yeah, I love
Why?
hearing his dreams, and I
do?
hope that you love hearing mine.
I do. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I
'Cause they're
can't
so
really
weird.
remember what happened.
In the smartphone
I just
or
know
the
that it
flip
was
phone?
broken,
Uh-huh.
and I was trying to hang it up and flip it closed, but it kept like falling off, and then I'd have to go in and it was just annoying. And why I was dreaming about that, I don't know. Like what brought it up in
Rush,
my mind.
how if you and I were in the studio here by ourselves,
Yeah.
and I started talking to you about a dream I was having, how long before you stopped me and said, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I think as soon as you said I had a dream last night, I'm done.
But
You
what if
were?
the dream? What if you were in the dream?
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh, Jenny, if I'm ever in one of your dreams, I want to know about
Oh,
that.
for sure,
Or if it's
right?
a work
No,
dream.
because
Yeah.
I wasn't in the dream. Like I'm not. It's not
But
me.
what if you were?
Yeah.
No, but like, what if he was thinking of you? Wouldn't you want to know if you were on an island together, or
No.
maybe
Sure.
he was crushing you with a vehicle? Like,
How
what
did
does
it
it
go?
mean?
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I don't think I'd particularly care.
Oh, I would. Tell me the dream.
No
for
way.
sure. Oh, I love hearing people's
If
weird
I had
dreams.
an hour-long dream about you,
Yeah?
I would never even utter
No,
anything
because
about it.
you could get it out in
Nothing.
about a minute.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't tell you about it. Like, what?
Not the issue.
No, I think it's great. Jenny, you know what? I'm going to try to dream about you. I'm going to go to
Okay.
sleep with like a picture of you, and I'm just going
thank
to
you.
stare at you before I fall
God.
asleep.
I love
and hopefully
that.
I'll have a good dream about
What
you.
my
happens
God,
if in
yes.
the middle of the night SB hears you saying, "Oh, Jenny"?
Yeah, then you're in
Oh,
trouble.
Jenny.
She'll understand. We went to, sleep with a giant portrait of Jenny next
That's
to
true.
us.
She might figure that's what's going
Both
on.
saying
Yes,
it at the
that's a good
same
point.
time.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
what-
it's a
what if-
life-size portrait, I should mention.
But what if you're saying something like, "Oh, Jenny, we shouldn't be doing this"?
Yeah, because we're like robbing a bank or something, you know? Or at least that's a story I'm sticking with.
Yeah.
You cannot go to sleep with a picture of Jenny.
You watch me.
I like the idea of you doing it as long as it's a giant picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like a body
Very
pillow. No,
funny.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
That's weird. Don't do that.
Or Sarah says, "Oh, Jenny, we shouldn't be doing this."
Oh, you're robbing banks with Jenny too in your dreams?
Everybody's robbing
Yeah.
banks.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, that time of the week where we get to spin the wheel of fun.
Oh, can I spin it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You can
Thanks,
definitely
guys.
spin it. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Good spin.
Oh, fun.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, Jenny, it's a Jenny favorite. Do.
Oh, good.
Do.
no.
Do.
My bad. I mean, now it's time to play How Do You Do? That's better. On the Morning Hot Tub with Do, and Do. All right.
Oh God,
All
I'm
right.
getting squirmy in my seat thinking about this.
It's called
You
How
wanna
Do You Do.
isolate that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gross.
That is really gross.
Here's how this works. I have a list of songs. Jenny, it's still our original list, by the way, from like January. We played this game a few times.
Eventually, Jenny will finish it and then we'll move on to somebody else. But for now,
Yeah, exactly. This is still the original list that we're just trying to work our way through because
I have to ask though,
Yeah.
is Jenny any worse than this than I would be though? Honestly,
no.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
she
I can
is.
remember I had to do
Remember
Adele's Hello, and
Hello?
I couldn't get past Hello.
Yeah, we-
No, I remember, but I don't know if I would do any
you would have
better.
said do 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 do.
Exactly.
do.
All Jenny did
She
was
did
do.
Come on, guys. Do do. That's
But
all she did.
looking back on it now, that was easier. Like we should have got it.
Yeah, you should have got it.
A couple of
Absolutely.
texters got it. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay, so Jenny, take it away. Just
All
pick a
right.
random one.
I'm
There's
picking
a
a random.
whole bunch in a little
If you do well,
bowl
then
for
we'll
you.
move on.
Yeah.
Oh, what if I can't think of it in my head at all?
Well,
Then
you
can I pick a different one?
No, you
No.
got this. These are very, very easy songs.
no.
This one is not easy.
I feel like
Yeah.
I
I
feel
can't
like
think
you're gonna do well. You
Yeah.
just need to believe in yourself.
I can't hear the song in my head.
Just
I'm not
trying to,
even
okay, I'll
kidding.
turn this down then. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Nope, I've got nothing's there.
Nothing.
No, I have to pick a different one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
put it
I
on the
tell you what it
side,
is?
and then maybe
Okay.
we'll try to.
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on.
What do you think, Rush? Was this going to be heard? Let's see.
Oh, okay, I got this one.
Oh, you could have done
I
that.
can't think of it in
Of
my
course, she
head.
could have done
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you could have done that.
Oh, maybe later. But
Mahler,
I've
do
got
you want to
this
do
one.
it? Do you want to see if Rush can get it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see how you do.
But now I preface this by saying I would suck at this.
Yeah, sure,
Right.
exactly.
You
But
did-
let's
you
let's
did
find
say
out.
that, yeah.
Do 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 do.
I know what it is, and I still can't
not
hear the
terrible.
song in my head.
Yeah, and Jenny's read it.
Dun 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 dun.
You're not doing.
Do. No? Hotline bling.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going to get mine.
Okay, I would have not have got that.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that in my head at all.
See, I told you I'm terrible at it, too.
Yeah. That was not good.
Okay. All right. You ready, Jenny?
Yeah, I'm
Go
ready.
for it.
Okay. Do 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 do.
All the single ladies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
You are back.
Easy. All right.
All right.
All right,
great.
here we go. Oh, okay. Oh no. Hang on. Do 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 do.
Is that the beginning of Happy Birthday?
Hang on, I need to hear it in my head. Do do do. No. Do 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 do. That's the only part.
What? I have the list in front of me and I don't know what it is.
Do do. No, that's a different song.
So you're,
You're not gonna get it because I'm not gonna get there.
not if you're doing different songs.
Do 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 do.
Okay, that's not bad.
Do 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 do. I'm doing the same one over because I can't get past that.
Come on.
Do the line before that one.
I don't know.
Just the way you are.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Wow,
Yeah.
good
Bruno
for
Mars.
you,
Bruno
right?
Mars, yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's what I couldn't get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
See, that's what the line I wanted you to do.
Do.
That's okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no. No, I don't think I.
Okay.
Every clip is her going, oh,
No,
no.
no.
No. Oh, God.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I can't. I'm thinking of a different song and I can't get past that song because it's stuck in my head.
This will make it difficult.
Oh God.
You got this. Come on.
Do no.
No. Do to know.
Hang on. Do. No.
Are you doing different songs?
I'm doing a different song.
Okay.
Hang on. Do. No.
You got this.
I can't get it. I don't know it.
You do know
I
it, though.
do know it,
definitely
but
know
I
it.
can't hear
You
it.
definitely know it.
Oh, I know it.
All right, then belt it out. 3, 2, 1.
Do.
What?
See, no, I'm thinking of.
Shake it off.
No, I'm thinking of living on the edge by who is that?
Aerosmith?
What?
It's not that.
No.
No, it's this.
Oh, come on.
That's
I couldn't get there. I
No.
just had
All right,
living
one
on the
more.
edge.
Okay,
one
yeah.
more.
Last one.
All right. It's gonna be fine. Oh, got it.
Be fun.
okay. Here we go.
Okay.
And Jenny
All right.
repeatedly saying, I couldn't get there.
Yeah.
Brady, this should be a montage.
On it.
Okay, this is an easy one. Do.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, yeah. Spice Girls Wannabe.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
Well done.
I feel so
And I
good.
believe this means we get to move on.
No, we still have 1, 2, 3 left, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, from the original January.
For another
game.
day.
Exactly.
All right, that's good.
Put a
Mahler, you
dent
win
in
the
it.
day today. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Wow.
was good, you guys, because
Yeah.
I didn't give you much to work.
No, you didn't.
I find the faster ones like Wannabe and,
Yeah.
They're
and Single
easier, yeah.
Ladies, you're right in
Exactly.
there.
Well, no, what
Right.
it is if she knows the song, it really helps
It
us.
But I
Yeah.
knew Living on a Prayer, but I couldn't hear it in my head.
Right. So
I
it
had
makes
a
it
block.
difficult for us.
Do
then.
Living on a Prayer now
Oh,
without
God,
the
no.
music helping
Okay.
you.
See, it's gone.
Okay.
Hang on. Living on a Prayer.
Nope, that's not what we're. Nope.
Oh, do.
Yeah, there you go.
Do.
Yeah.
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 Ah, nailed it.
It's good. It's good.
Very good.
Hang on there.
Well,
Thank you.
that's good doing.
It's good. Great doing.
Thank you.
We'll see how you do next time. Terrible.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Whistling doesn't come up often in conversations, but when it does, it's always people talking about whether or not they can do it, right? Can you whistle?
And you can't.
I can't whistle. I've never been able to whistle. I've tried so hard. I really have. Well, a new poll asked people about their ability to whistle, and 13% said they're an above average whistler. What are you guys?
Average.
Oh, Below average.
Below average? Well,
I wouldn't say above average. I mean,
okay, well,
so it's a weird flex.
40% said that they're average at it.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's really good, Rush.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
That's above.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess if
Wait, turn down the music, please. Jenny's
compared
gonna.
to yes.
I know
She's
I
ready
have
to-
to lick my lips. I was told that was important.
Yeah.
You can isolate that.
You can isolate what's about to happen for the next minute.
Yeah.
Hang on. And oh no, I can't.
What? You're trying to teach people how to whistle.
I can't because I can't do it from what I've been told.
Okay.
And I heard for like
Yes.
you're supposed to try sucking the air in.
Okay.
Like that. I
Yeah.
don't find that's easier.
Oh, I thought that was Jenny for
No,
a
that was
second.
Oh, right?
Okay.
Oh, I would have been way more
yeah,
excited.
no. If
I- oh.
like, there would have been confetti cannons going
Yes!
off if you
If
had
I
done
got
this.
any
Yeah.
sort of noise out, I am like celebrating.
Have you ever been able to successfully whistle?
Never know.
Not one time. Okay.
Well, we'll try. Today
Here we go.
could be
Here,
the day.
Okay.
Today is your day.
This is it. Should I blow out?
Yeah. Okay.
And I try to like pierce my lips. What's
Yeah.
the word? Pierce my
Purse.
lips?
Yes. Like this.
But it doesn't look like you're really putting a lot of effort into it.
I'm not. It's almost effortless for me. Yeah.
You can isolate that clip too.
But no, like I was always told you have to like really do it hard. Like,
Nope.
no.
No, don't do that. Nope. Nope.
But your lips look like they're not.
Yeah, don't even have to be like,
Maybe that's been my problem.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that was good too. Oh my God,
Okay.
you're an above average whistler.
No.
All right.
No.
You've got this now, Jenny.
One more time.
Maybe you're pursing too much.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't,
trying not to.
don't give her some air
Yeah.
in terms of on air.
Yeah.
Just let her
Let's
breathe.
do
okay?
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Here we go.
Well, that's good.
It's not good.
I'm enjoying it.
It's not happening. It'll never happen. I've tried all the things, and the people who can put their two fingers in their mouth and do the
Yeah.
like the loud one.
Yeah. My wife can do that.
Really?
And it's
That's a
she
gift.
she can make windows shatter. It's so loud.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
that's so fun.
I can't
hate
do
it
it.
though.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
can't you?
Can you
just
try?
it, please? Again, not with their fingers.
Oh. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
There you go. Something's happening.
I am trying so hard.
There is nothing
for
happening.
all the different like angles and everything that you can, and none of it works. Like you do it again. Oh, you don't even move your lips.
No.
Oh, I would love to do it. What?
I think you're doing a great job.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, I think you're trying to whistle. You're not
What am
making
I
any sounds.
saying?
But I'm not sure what he's laughing at, but
Okay.
you're having a great time over there.
I'm not. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Well, I already have.
I think that ship sailed a long time ago.
It's one of those things you never think to practice.
No, you don't. You really don't, do you?
Well, no. How often do you think I'm going to really try and whistle right now? Like you don't do it unless somebody asks you to.
No, you don't. True.
It's true.
Okay. Ha.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
Imagine your kids asking what your first date was like, and you say, well, I ordered Uber Eats and
Yeah.
to your mom's place, but I wasn't there. A new poll by the dating app Wingman found first dates over video are now more popular than meeting up in person.
Wow.
Interesting.
More popular.
At least for people under 30. Singles between 18 and 27 were asked if their ideal first date would include getting together or just chatting on FaceTime or Zoom. 65% chose the virtual option.
Huh.
Yeah, and here are the three main reasons. It's more efficient, and for young people, it's not weird at all.
Yeah.
Wingman's founder says, quote, users in that younger age group just absolutely don't bat an eye at it.
Well, they grew up on screen.
Yeah, sure. That's
Exactly.
exactly
Yeah,
it, yeah.
you can have a quick chat and see if there's a spark.
Yeah.
I guess. It's cheaper than a real date.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive or get an Uber. One of you might still buy dinner for the other and have it, sent to
Delivered?
them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
God, that's
but that
so weird.
Still-
That's weird. I wouldn't
I
do
don't like
that.
that.
No, but it still may be cheaper than a restaurant. And finally, a lot of young people feel intimidated face-to-face now. They feel more like themselves on Zoom or FaceTime, and if things get awkward, you don't have to make small talk until the bill comes. You can just hang up and say you
Yeah.
have to go.
Yeah, but I find it so hard to hang up on video chats.
Do
Like
you?
During COVID, it was like, because I had nothing else to do. There's nothing, I wasn't going anywhere.
But now you
You have
can,
an
though.
excuse.
Yes, but what's your excuse? I'm assuming, it's like 8 in the evening or 7 in the evening when you're having these dates. Where are you going? What are you
It's
going to do?
still easier to bail on a Zoom than it is to bail
Sure.
on somebody
Yes,
in person.
in person, for
Yeah.
sure.
Did you ever pretend like you're having technical issues?
No, yeah, just freeze there for a while.
And then,
And very quickly close my laptop. No, you have nothing. What do you say? Okay, well, I got to go watch TV. Like,
right, yeah.
What's
Yeah.
interesting with dating, because my wife and I were just talking about this a few days ago, and we were saying, if the kids ask us about our first couple dates, whatever, like I remember vividly my first meeting with my wife. Like I remember her walking in and wow, and we had a great conversation. Beyond that, I don't remember our second date, third date, I remember nothing
Yeah.
about anything,
Yeah.
and nor does she.
Isn't
And
that funny?
Is that weird, or do you guys remember like your first 4 or 5 dates with your
No.
significant others?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
yeah, I wrote it all down.
Yeah.
Which helps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Love
if
that.
you didn't write it down, would you remember?
It's nice that you took notes.
I did take notes. Yeah, yeah, but otherwise, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Because
no.
it all blurs, right?
Yeah, totally
After
blurs.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
After
It's
the
like a
first one.
beautiful,
Yeah.
like fuzzy few dates.
No, but I get that. I mean, I would say they probably sort of mixed together.
Yeah.
That way. But yeah, I remember
Like
them.
you couldn't
yeah.
say, "Oh, on our second date, it was this
No.
restaurant at this time." You know,
Right.
Yeah.
there's- we
No,
had
I,
this
that's
to
what
no,
I'm
eat.
saying.
and I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't take meticulous notes.
No.
No.
But that's funny because
Yeah.
it was so impactful for
Yeah.
all of us. The first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd remember a few more details.
And I think
right?
it's because I remember the feelings more so than I remember the
Oh,
actual.
tell us about your feelings.
No, the
Oh,
actual
yeah.
like where we were. You don't really remember that because it's less
Right.
important,
and you're
right?
so in the moment,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
you're so absorbed by this
Yeah.
person that
Yeah.
it's you're
Rushing his feelings. Come on.
Yeah, how about that?
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, that actually worked out. I actually married her. So
yeah.
Oh, good.
So,
So
yeah.
your gut was right.
Yeah.
Did you drop the L bomb before she did?
First date. No.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Does everybody
Yeah.
remember the first L bomb
Yes.
with their
Yeah.
significant
yeah.
other?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, man,
Yeah.
I don't. No, I'm
Did you
not
not write it
specifically.
down?
I
Oh,
did
you
write
write
it
it
down,
down?
but I don't know who said it first. I probably said it first. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I probably said it first.
I
Yeah.
think so. You were
Yeah.
enamored instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, like so quickly.
Aw.
Yeah.
Brittany opens a little book. I think I'm going to say it today. I'm not sure, though. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, you're not wrong though.
I love that you keep notes about all that stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I had. I really wish, like everybody warns you when you have a child, keep notes. You're going to forget the silly little moments that you laugh
Yeah.
at in the moment.
Yeah.
And it's true. I can remember a few, but there's so many good ones that I should have written down.
This
And I
is
thought
like
I'll
your-
never forget
But
this.
this is like your wedding photos. You take
Exactly.
1,000 of them and you don't ever look at them ever.
But that's
so you're
the
not going to
one-
read
no,
the notes.
No, but I will say the one piece of advice I give to anybody getting married is get a videographer because you think you're going to remember everything, but you're so high that day
Right.
and you're so busy.
But when are you going to watch this?
Oh,
though?
I would see. I definitely would watch it, and we sometimes go back because we had a videographer up until the ceremony.
Yeah.
where we wish we had it for the speeches and for the dancing
Yeah,
and
everything.
see where
Yeah.
everybody was and what they were doing. But we go back on YouTube. Our wedding video is there, and it's like to music or whatever. But it's just not enough. Like I want all of Brady's officiating,
Right.
and I want all of the speeches, and I think we watch it every couple of years, and the emceeing.
The hosting,
yeah.
yeah.
The MC.
Oh,
the
yeah.
MC's at the bottom.
Yeah. After you coughed, I remembered to say it. The highlight of the wedding. That's what people were really talking
know.
about. Yeah.
We were the buzz.
Yeah,
you guys
we were.
fantastic. I
well,
remember.
We were great.
guys are-
People
you guys
said
were
yeah, and
okay.
I think Jenny was there too.
I remember
but
the one
you
joke you
guys-
guys
yeah.
made about Uncle Stu's voice.
That
and you
was
said,
so
is
good.
that, is
Yeah.
that really your real voice? Because he's got a really, it's really.
He talks like that.
Yeah,
But I did a very good impression of
You
it.
did.
So,
It was
yeah.
very
But
funny.
don't worry, Jenny didn't mention it there in the long list
She didn't.
of things she
didn't.
wants to look back on.
I'm
No,
sorry.
she was too
it
busy about talking about getting high or something.
No,
And
you're
it's-
on
And Brady's wedding, which we all hosted as well,
Yes.
the three of us.
Yeah.
Boy, we changed our scripts on the fly with
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Like right in the moment, and Brady once again doesn't mention anything
Nothing.
like
No.
that.
What are you
Nothing.
talking
Did we make the
about?
reel?
No, it was.
Did it make the real?
It will make the reel. I hope it makes.
Is it
the
in your
reel.
notepad?
Mahler, Rush, and Jenny made fun of my speech.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Well, it's that time of the week here on the show where we like to spin the wheel of fun.
All right, I spun it last time.
All right, Rush, go ahead. You're
All
close.
right, here we
You're
go.
close to it. Spinning, and... Oh, that's a good one.
I like it.
Because a career in radio can leave you kind of jaded. Now it's time to play Would You Walk Down the Hall on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
It really is an insane concept, this
It
game,
is.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
We, in this industry, luckily get to meet a lot of great people, whether it's singers, songwriters, actors, actresses, athletes,
Yeah.
politicians,
Yeah.
anybody who makes
Yeah.
the news, right? They come into the building every now and again.
Yeah.
They want to
That's neat.
promote their things.
Yeah.
They come here.
Yeah.
So,
So
yes.
we always pretend that down the hall, 2 doors on your left-hand side, is an office that you'd have to walk down or by to see these superstars.
Whereas the other way is the front door where we can go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I give these guys, a list of people, and we see if they would walk down the hall to say hello, introduce themselves, maybe get a selfie, and
Yeah.
I mean,
rest.
Brady's not here today. We can play for him. The answer is yes. For everybody, you will
I'm
say.
trying to
Every
think.
single
He
person.
said no to like 1 or 2, but it's
Really?
very,
Very
rare.
rare.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this one. Going on a cross Canada tour soon. Snoop Dogg. Snoop. Rush, would you walk down the hall and meet and greet Snoop Dogg?
You know, I think I would.
Oh,
Wow.
I think I would.
Rush.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a neat guy. So, yeah, I probably would.
Not
Well,
before I do.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
too.
go
Okay,
for
but
sure.
I'm gonna now add to that. Would you go down if he insisted upon you having a little something with him?
Not if I'm driving
If
home.
you have to have a little puff.
Call
I
an
get
Uber.
really-
Call an Uber. So you still would.
I probably, I'd probably go down. Yeah,
You take some puff.
That's a fun story. So sure, probably.
Wow.
I
Rushy.
feel like I'd get all paranoid and be like, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah.
So then you wouldn't go down?
Oh.
If he said, hey, have some of this.
I
Here's
only have to have a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have
I
a couple
do it for
puffs.
the story.
Yeah?
In the
Yeah.
picture.
You're right. Again,
And the picture.
yeah, it's a good story.
Imagine
Yeah.
if you show people the picture, it's just a cloud of smoke and Snoop standing there. There's,
It would be.
I'm not
are you
there
in there,
now.
Jenny? I mean, where are you? All right, so you both walk down the
I
hall.
think so. Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, I think Jenny will. I don't know if Rush will. Canadian superstar. We don't play him often here. Maybe around the holiday season. Michael Bublé. Rush, would you walk down the hall, meet Michael Bublé, and get that photo?
No, I don't think so.
You would
No, I'd
not.
probably just go
No?
home. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't your wife be
Oh.
kind of mad at you that you didn't hang out with Michael Bublé?
Why would she be mad?
I don't know.
The guy from the.
She was excited
Bubble
for you to
commercials?
meet Jeremiah at an airport.
No, she wanted to meet Jeremiah. Yeah, but I think Jeremiah and Michael Bublé are very different.
If she saw Michael Bublé at an airport, would she go over and take a selfie with Michael Bublé?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess not.
No way.
Okay. So
Oh.
you're out.
Jeremiah and Michael Bublé are very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Bublé's an international
Yeah,
superstar.
exactly.
As
Very
is
different.
Jeremiah. Yeah. As I found out when I told her it wasn't Jeremiah, and it was.
And it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
People right now listening are Googling Jeremiah because
Yeah.
nobody knows
Oh, I
who
love
that is.
Jeremiah.
Yes.
Really? You do not.
I know I love his major hit. So, no, I don't love him. No. But I like one of his songs. Okay, so I have a special connection with Michael Bublé.
Oh, you do?
And that the first time
Does
I
he
moved
know
away
this?
from He does not.
Oh, okay.
No, but I would tell him. No, I probably wouldn't. But I when I moved to Toronto, I was like living on my own for the first time and on my way to my job in my car and trying to find extra money because I didn't have enough money and whatever. And his huge song "Home" would come on the
Yeah.
radio like every morning on my way to work, and I'd just cry the whole time because I wanted to go home. a terrible story to share with him.
Not a good story.
And you, for that matter. But yes, I would.
You
Yes,
would.
I would. I'd go down to meet
And
him.
if he started singing home to you, would you start crying like Pavlov's dog? It just, as soon
sure
as
you
you
would.
hear it,
I
you tear
probably
up?
would if it was live. I just remember I was so homesick.
It would be so awkward if it's just the two of you in the room together and you're standing in front of him. You're not even sitting. You're standing in front of him and he starts singing the entire song to you.
He doesn't even have a guitar.
No.
Because it's so uncomfortable after like 30 seconds,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah.
Guys, would you walk down the hall to meet Miley Cyrus's mom, Tish?
No.
No.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Okay,
No.
well, I want you guys to think about it.
Okay. All right.
Have you
No,
thought?
but you would
Oh.
walk down the hall to meet Billy Ray, her
Yes,
dad.
totally.
Yes.
Absolutely. You wouldn't?
You,
No, I don't
yeah.
think so.
You'd go
Come
down the
on.
hall to meet Billy Ray before Miley.
Before Miley?
Yeah,
No.
Billy Ray's the picture.
No.
I'd probably
Yes.
meet Miley before Billy Ray. Before Tish, yeah.
No, come on. You in a cowboy hat doing the line
No.
dance with Billy Ray?
No.
Achy breaky
Come
heart?
on.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so. No.
In fact, you're not taking the selfie, you're taking the video.
Yes.
Of
No.
you guys doing that together.
I don't
Yeah.
really do social media, and
Okay,
I don't
all right.
really do a
Okay,
picture with that.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't.
I
Jenny-
would, for
and
sure.
I look funny in cowboy hats, so no.
I love that scene.
All right,
Yeah.
one or two more here.
Okay.
Mr. Beast.
Oh, for sure.
I literally don't know.
Oh,
who
you
he
need to
is.
watch some of his
I know he's a
videos.
YouTube guy. Like I
Yeah.
understand that, but
He
I
get- oh.
I couldn't pick him out of a
Oh,
lineup.
Rory
so
would
no.
kill me if I didn't go down and meet Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
Really, eh?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, for
Rush,
sure.
Rory would kill you if you
Yes.
took a picture with Mr. Beast.
Do it for
All
Rory.
right. I mean, I could take a picture with anybody here, and you could tell me it's Mr. Beast, and I believe you. I don't know.
Oh, you should watch some of his videos. He really does so much for charity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll do that.
And you can have a Mr. Beast bar.
Sure.
That's his
So if
chocolate
you
brand.
went down there and took a photo, would you go, so I hear you do a lot of things for charities?
That would be me. Yeah, that would be the small talk I'd have. And then
think
he'd be
he'd
like,
say-
actually, no, I work in our engineering department. I'm like, oh, all right. Okay.
Have a good day, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And finally, will we get Rush on this one? And I don't think Jenny's going down the hall.
Oh.
But Rush might.
Oh, okay.
The news show just debuted about 3 or 4 weeks ago. The cast of Law and Order Toronto.
Oh.
The cast of Law and Order Toronto.
Yeah, no.
You're not going down.
No.
Just
Come on, you're in the universe then.
Yeah.
The Law and Order universe.
don't-
Brady would kill you
Oh,
if you didn't get
yeah.
a photo with the Law and Order cast.
He might be mad because he's been trying so hard to
Yes.
get me on the show.
Yes.
So maybe I would do it for Brady.
Yes.
But for me, no. But sure, I'd do it for Brady. Yeah.
Okay. No.
No.
No, I'm
No.
not going.
Also,
No.
could
It'd
you
be
pick them out of a
uncomfortable.
lineup?
No.
No.
I have no idea who they are. And it
Yeah.
would just be awkward. I'd be like, oh, love the show, even though I've never seen it, you know.
Well, I think you could kind
They'd
of
be like-
BS your way through
Yeah.
it, right? So,
What's your
wouldn't. I'd
favorite
have to say something
episode?
Stupid.
what's your favorite episode? Could you imagine if anybody in these scenarios said, "Oh yeah, what's your favorite episode?" Like calling you right there.
The first one?
What part of the first one?
Probably the, murder
where,
part.
yeah, with the law stuff. I don't like when you guys get order.
Yeah.
I hate the order, love the law. In Toronto.
Yeah. That's right.
Saved myself. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you go. Would you walk down the hall on the morning hot tub?
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
We have a guest on the banana phone.
Yeah, we do.
This story has been actually getting worldwide press, believe it or
Yeah.
not, about a puzzle. But it's
Right.
not just any puzzle. This puzzle has over 40,000 pieces to it.
That's crazy.
The patience.
40,320 pieces. And her name is Janet Hart. She's been doing puzzles, I think, her whole life. And she joins us here on the hot tub. Hi, Janet. Janet, are you there? Hi. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Exhausted?
Yeah, exactly.
So before we get into this puzzle, when did you start doing puzzles like as a little kid?
Yeah. Yeah, I've always loved puzzles. Yeah.
Wow.
So did you start out with like do you have your picture of me and my first puzzle, like the wooden ones where it's like, you
like
know,
the basic ones,
exactly.
No, I don't have
No,
any of those
okay.
pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, and do you always just sort of have a puzzle on the go? Like, is that just sort of you're like the puzzle lady? You always have puzzles?
Always a puzzle. Like I'm talking to you guys, I'm sitting in front of a puzzle, putting in a piece here and there while I was on hold.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
God.
So tell us about the one that caught everybody's eye. How did word get out that you were doing a 40,000 piece puzzle?
Well, when I completed it, I showed a few of my friends, and they said, "This is amazing. You've got to let just the local rag, like Orleans Star, know that you've completed this." And they came over and they said, "This is like amazing."
Yeah.
And so people, CTV News and you guys and everything has found that article
Yeah.
from the Orleans Star.
That's
It's
so
so
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to know, how much time a day would you spend on
Good
this?
question. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just in my leisure. Like, I work full time with the government, and I'm very busy at night, like curling, tennis in the summer,
Good for you.
and I go to the cottage in the
Holy cow.
summer, and I go on trips. I've been to Hawaii, went to Newfoundland, been to
Wow.
Vermont,
Okay.
and my daughter got married. So I don't just sit at home
Puzzling. Yeah.
puzzling.
You have a life.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so only when I've got leisure time, like, I guess, instead of sitting in front of the TV at night, after you're...
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd come across as a loser, but it sounds like you have a better life than me. I've got to be honest. Like, she's everywhere
Yeah.
doing everything. It's unbelievable.
And it took you how long exactly to finish the whole puzzle?
Yeah, so I got it for Christmas in 22, and it took me 14 months.
Oh my
Okay.
God, that's crazy.
Whoa.
And it's taken over your entire basement, is my understanding?
When you put it all together, yeah.
Yeah.
So I built it on my dining room table, 4,000 pieces at a time,
Oh.
for 10 puzzles, and then when I got the 10 completed, then I took them down to my basement
How
and
did
put
you
them all together.
transport them? I'm just picturing it like one piece falling apart and the whole thing. You're like, no.
So my husband got some boards for me, and I built it on the board, and then we'd put a top board on it, and then we'd clamp it with about 10 clamps, carry it
Wow.
sideways
Oh, my God.
down. Yeah.
This is such an operation.
Like,
Wow.
seriously. Okay, so now I'm just going to tell you, like, I start a 500-piece puzzle. I get bored after about
Yeah, you do,
halfway through. Did you ever go, like, what have I done? What have I started?
Never.
No.
Never.
I
Oh,
loved
that's
every
great.
minute of it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
do,
awesome.
Do you ever so your husband obviously knows that you do this. He helps you move things and does. Have you ever seen him in the fetal position saying, "What have I done? What is going on with my life right now?"
And he's never put a piece in.
Never. Oh, that's
Wow.
good. There's nothing
crazy.
more annoying than somebody coming over and working on your
And
puzzle.
doing your puzzle?
Yeah.
Has anybody else put a piece, like your kids or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. I've had my
Okay.
friends put in 1 or 2 pieces, but like of 40,000, I'm going to say I've had friends and family maybe 100.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Janet, we're going to let you go because this is mind-blowing. But I guess the follow-up question that I know when we were telling people we're going to have you on the
Yeah.
show, everybody wants to know, are you going to go bigger than 40,000 pieces on the next one?
I don't think so.
That's fair. That's fair. And now, sorry, one more. What are you going to do with this now?
Yeah.
Like, we were saying that you should, put like resin on top of it. Now suddenly it's the floor in the basement.
Well, that'd be nice, but I have a gym floor, and I've got like a rubber floor already, and it's pretty new. So, no, I've got a bedroom that has 2 walls that are adjoined, that don't have a window or don't have a... And one's 12 feet, and then the other one is 10. So I'm hoping to put 60% of the puzzle on one wall,
Yeah.
and then 40%
On the other,
second
yeah.
wall.
Cool.
So it's making kind of like it's going around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
Well, Janet, we appreciate you sharing your story with all of us here this morning. It's unbelievable. Congratulations.
Seriously, wow.
Thank
So
you.
cool. I'll just quickly ask, are you good at Wordle?
Yeah.
I've never played, to be honest.
Okay,
Wow.
all right.
Well, you don't need another addiction,
No.
so don't go near
Don't
it.
start.
Thanks, Janet. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
So
Bye.
fun.
Very cool.
Oh, I love that.
I love it too.
Yeah,
My
that's
God,
so cool.
that dedication.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
so neat.
You know
Yeah.
how many puzzles I've started and then put away?
Yes, we
A
do.
lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
a lot.
a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Let's get to know the morning hot tub just a little bit better. Now it's time for POV of the TUB on the morning hot tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, so the four of us always talk once a week about our point of view on something so ridiculous
Yeah.
it won't really matter.
Nope.
That's
you,
right.
You'll get into work this morning and completely forget about
what
this
did they
conversation.
talk about?
Yeah.
But we'll share it with you now anyway. So Variety is a publication, and they did a profile on John Williams, the Oscar-winning composer, responsible for music from the movie Jaws,
Yeah.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, so many more. And in that article, Harrison Ford, who played Indiana Jones, reveals how hard it was to escape John Williams' theme song to Indiana Jones, which we're playing right now.
Yeah.
Turn this up a bit so
Yeah,
we get
sure. I mean, iconic.
Yeah, it is.
Iconic.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, the last movie just came out last year, so they've been
Yep.
playing this thing for 40 years.
Totally.
So
Right.
recognizable.
Oh, yeah. So good.
So in the article, Harrison Ford says, as often I remind John, his music follows me everywhere I go, literally. When I had my last colonoscopy,
Oh, my God.
they were playing it on the operating room table.
Man.
Oh, that's cruel.
That's
Why
not good.
are you
Yeah.
doing that, man?
yeah.
That's so. I guess the doctors or nurses were having fun with
Yeah,
that.
I guess they had a
Yeah,
sense
I
of humor.
guess
but,
so, yeah.
But he can't be happy about that.
No.
That's not a happy moment.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny. Like
Yeah.
if my doctor did that, I would laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to be friends with your doctor in order to do that. Though. That's
yeah,
not,
you have to have a
know.
good relationship.
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
have you guys ever gone for the exam?
I have
I've
not.
never had a colonoscopy.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, you can imagine what that would be like.
Yeah,
I
not
think.
pleasant.
Right, not pleasant. But it should be done in some people's cases.
For sure.
And, like a prostate exam or whatever it is. So we thought, like Harrison Ford, what would be an awful song to hear if you're getting this stuff done?
Yeah, exactly.
And so Jenny's off today.
Yes.
But she did send in her
she did.
choice.
Yeah, I have the one from her.
Do you want to start with Jenny or save Jenny till the end?
We can squeeze her in at her normal spot.
That's
I think,
not
right?
the. I wouldn't use that term.
Okay.
But all right. Yeah.
Where did you in her
Just
normal
squeeze her in there.
Squeeze it in
Yeah,
there.
in her normal
Yeah.
spot?
Yeah.
Just wedge it in.
All right, so then I'll start.
Okay.
All right, so if I was getting,
A colonoscopy done?
yeah, sure. This is a song that I would not want to be listening to at the same time.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, rolling in the deep.
Yeah.
Rolling in the deep.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
I
I
get
was
it.
about to tell you, I sent a text to my wife this morning. I said, what would be a good song for this? And she immediately hit back, Adele, Rolling in the
Wow.
Deep.
That's
So
not
I
bad,
said,
yeah.
I'll use it.
Well done,
Because
Ruth.
Adele usually starts a little calmer, by the way, which would be nice. It'd be nice to have a better build.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Rather
it
than
depends.
just-
It depends, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
in the
Yeah,
deep.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rush.
Yeah, well-
over to you. I'm squirming in my chair right
Yeah,
now.
no, it's not pleasant. Yeah.
I had I guess a similar thought to you. What would be uncomfortable if I was trying to lie down and be comfortable as a colonoscopy was being performed on me? And I thought this would probably be one of the worst songs you could hear.
What?
How weird is that?
We didn't know.
How weird.
That either one of us would pick Adele.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
It's very strange.
Wow.
Even from the first hello.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'll go for Jenny. Okay.
wait a sec. I just tell you that is freaky.
That is weird,
Yeah,
isn't it?
how,
Yeah.
that is very, very strange.
If we go 4 for 4 with Adele music,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right?
lose my mind.
So weird. And I have Jenny's here. Okay.
Okay.
She didn't give a lot of explanation for it. So you know what? I'll just play it right away. Okay. This is the one from Jenny.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But go easy on me, babe. It's
That's
really
not bad,
good.
yeah.
That's
Oh my
very
God.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, that
good.
is too funny.
Yeah.
Does Adele know this? She's got an album.
The queen of the,
Soundtrack to your
colonoscopy.
colonoscopy.
No, Jenny actually went with this one.
Oh, okay.
All right, sure, yeah.
All right, Do you want to push it?
Hey, I don't know. Yeah.
No, it is the worst song for your colonoscopy. Again, we're not looking for the good song.
No.
Right.
I
Yes.
think Easy on Me is better than Push It.
I
though.
think it is.
Go
Much
Easy
better.
on
Yes.
Me is
Yeah.
it's very
Well,
good.
Brady, you have to go with an Adele song now.
I mean, I wish I did.
Come on.
I wish I did. I did not go with an Adele song. So
Okay.
my first thought was like, okay, what if it's like a song that I actually like? Because then it would totally ruin it for me. Because then I'd always associate
Yes.
it with that time
Yeah.
I got a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
But then I thought, okay, what if it's a song I hear all the time, like every single day? So I think my worst colonoscopy song would be the morning hot tub theme.
Oh, God.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, imagine, you hear that, and then it's just that on loop, and then
not
every
good.
single time I hear that during the show, during the day on this radio
your
station,
butt
my butt
clenches.
just
Yeah.
clenches a little bit more, and I go back to that one time,
You're
Now,
absolutely right.
That's tough.
If we can get that theme sung by Adele.
Sorry, Elijah Woods. You got writer's credits still.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you a couple other choices?
Yeah,
Or,
absolutely.
All right. Somebody said Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
The Eagles, Take It Easy.
Yes.
Okay.
These are all good ones, not bad ones. Yes.
Remember that guy? He was an internet sensation. His name was Tay Zonde.
Oh, yeah.
And he has a song called Chocolate Rain.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, this one's good. In Too Deep by Sum 41.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. Wide Open Spaces, the
Yeah.
Chicks.
Oh.
I can see clearly now, Johnny Nash. In Too Deep by Genesis.
Yes, uh-huh.
Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. My wife also suggested Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
Sure.
Oh, that's a really good,
That's a
one,
good one,
too.
too.
Oh, God.
Peter Frampton, Show Me the Way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking this less and less.
Well, I'll just give you a few more here. Into the Great Wide Open Dump.
That's not bad, yeah. Uh-huh.
And one last one here.
We're getting a lot of Baby Got Back.
Baby
Highway
Got
to
Back,
Hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are. We'll just leave it there then. 'Cause
Wow.
there's a couple gross ones here.
We'll just leave that, yes.
I'll just say this. There's a band by the name of Tool,
Oh, yeah.
and I refuse to say
Yeah,
that title
don't do
on
that
the air.
one, yes.
You didn't
Yeah.
see it?
No.
No.
Is it? Oh, I think I get it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
We'll leave that there. And that's the POV of the TUB.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.